What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. Back with Prison Architect with the Second Chances DLC, along with the other ones that are available in-game. Even though I'm not using the Transfers DLC, I'm using some of the assets from it. I wanted to make that clear. I'm not diddling around with the assets. I did do some additional planning while we were away, and I put in some flooring, grass things. I put in some lighting. I changed the light posts out here to solar lights. I put in some flower pots or whatnot. I removed a mod. The mod for rooms under doors wasn't working, and so the canteen wasn't separating properly. So if I go out and I go canteen, you'll see just the canteen areas are highlighted. I put in a wall fountain here, so if I unpause, you can see he's spitting out water, and this is the watered area. So the fountain is working. You can see, if you look really close, he's spewing the water out there. Going to pause again. I put in places for guard pavilions around the prison. I think they'll be, instead of the sniper towers, the guard pavilions will still be able to see a greater picture and whatnot. I planted some trees and put in some bushes. Basically spent money that I shouldn't have. I did hire a bunch of gardeners. And I kept the same amount of janitors, but I hired a bunch of gardeners because I needed to plant the trees. But I'm going to go back down to 2. And if I go like that, all right, back to making 0 money. Okay, now over here, I planned out a bunch of stuff. So what I figure I'll do is when people pass the course and they start working in the restaurants and the bakeries, I will make them minimum security. Since here, medium, here, max, super max for the super bad, insane security, if we decide to open that up. But this would be minimum security. So I gave them all the functions that they would need. So I'll turn them into minimum security if they're working in the bakery or the restaurant. They get the yard. They get a common room, cleaning cupboard. They get parole. Up here, they get a cafeteria. Okay, that's kitchen. And then they get the laundry, the chapel. Yep, chapel. Infirmary. This is visitation. Solitary. Okay, so they have a good amount of stuff that they can get. The only thing I don't have over here is a classroom. Okay, and and that's just because we're cramped for space, really. I could technically make all of this yard, but yeah, it doesn't quite pan out for me. So yeah, so that'll be minimum security. And then down here, I planned out the death row. So I figure we can have 8 death row cells. I've got a cleaning cupboard here, which will work for, I'll show you in a second. But we have execution here and death row here. We have a security station here. And then we have protective custody. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, up to 20. Got a protective custody yard, protective custody common room, showers. We have cafeteria, kitchen, bathrooms. They will also have, okay, infirmary. That's a morgue for them. That morgue will also work for minimum security. We have a classroom, we have a library, we have parole, we have laundry, we have visitation. Down here, we have a chapel, we have a meeting room, And then this area here is visitor entry area. In fact, if I go to planning and I go doors and I go like so, visitor entry area. Okay. And then we've got additional space down here. Now I could rejig this up here to give less chapel space and add in the classroom. The laundry might actually be too big. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 30. So I think the laundry is too big. All right, so I'm going to replan that here. And, yeah, I'm going to replan that here. Okay, so that's kitchen. Kitchen's as big as it needs to be, but I'm going to shrink it up. Okay, so it's going to be, for 30, it's going to be cooker, fridge, and sink. Alright, and if I bring the wall across, I can go sink. So sink, cooker, fridge. And I can even do fridge. And that's what I'll probably do there. Okay, and then if we do laundry, we can go, let's see, we'll go 4 laundry machines, a table, we can go ironing board, Alright. And then here we'll go doors, like so. There and there between the ironing boards. There you go. Now that would be, so that's kitchen. This will be, yeah, laundry. Okay. Now, that will give us room to do a classroom if we wanted to. So I can go, let's say, it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And that's actually going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, and a row of 4 for prayer mats. Right? So that's the chapel. Wow, did I? Ooh, I did something there. Dang it. Like that, like that, like that. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's chapel. So this will be classroom. So we'll go doors. We'll go visitor door there. We'll go back to here. We'll go regular door here. And in here we'll go teacher's desk, blackboard, and we'll go desk, and desk. Up to 9 students. That'll work. Alright, so we'll go like this. And like so. And that'll be classroom, right? So that gets in the classroom. So then we're missing a library, but I can put bookshelves in each of the rooms. Each of the rooms will have a toilet and a shower for minimum security. Yeah. And that's 8, 16. That's a room for 32 to eat. That works for me. I could even do, I wonder if, I want to take a quick peek at something. So if I go, the 2 wide tables. So if I go to, before 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26. That's only room for 26 to eat. 7, 28, right? So 16, no, 16 times, yeah. So that's, yeah, hold on a second. I think I just figured out what it did wrong. Right, so that's 14. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. $32. So 4, right? If I just go down here and I times 16 by 4, or 16 by 2, that's 32. Yeah, that's plenty. I got room for 30. 32. So we'll do the small tables, and we'll make it like, you know, like Last Supper style. And they'll have phone booths and accoutrements and whatnot. And here is the serving tables. I can do one serving table of 4. I can do a bunch of other crud. That works. That works for me. Okay, and I can even have them work in the kitchen so they can keep their experience ratings up and whatnot. Down here is a guard pavilion. And I'm going to do this. And I was putting them in like this. Guard pavilions are 3 by 3. All right. And I'm going to come into flooring. And they go on paving stones. All right. So there's guard pavilion is going to go in there. Guard pavilion is going to go in here. The guard pavilion is going to go in here. And I'm going to come back into planning. I'm going to go walls. We're going to get rid of that. And do that. Get rid of that. And do that. For protective custody, I've got the security office. And everything is going to be door controlled and behind. It's going to be door controlled. And it's going to be behind solitary doors. And I think I've got these 2 rooms here. One of these might become, well, not might. One of these is going to be kennel, and one of these is going to be armory. I think that'll work. I also put in all the fencing necessary to do deployment. And even though it keeps doing this thing where it undesignates areas that I've designated. It's a known bug. It happens. So, wow, I zoomed in way too much here. So, min-sec, right? Right? And right. And then down here is staff only. Yep. Excellent. That's all that's going in there. And then I've got everything that's like perimeter wise is access only. See? That got if I go here. Yep. Okay. So that should do. So we might have a workshop up here. Okay. I've got everything slated for the farms. I've got everything worked out here for parole. And I want to have an abundance of parole for these guys. I think it's important. So now, let's work on buildings. And I don't remember at the end of the last episode what buildings I said we might work on. But I'm thinking we'll do these buildings here, not the cell blocks yet, but we'll do these buildings here. Which is, how did I do this? This was library. This was, How did I do this? Shop. This is, no. Crap, how was I doing this? So these are psychologist offices. Yeah. This is a big common room. It was, this isn't, is this chapel? And yeah, no, because these are only 3, 3, and 3. And I have all of that stuff over here. So let me take a look at the rooms, right? So I know this is the shop. Yeah. And this is, then this would be library. Would it be library? And let's look at the rooms that we have. So library, shop, got chapel over there. Then this would be mail room. And restaurant. Not exactly sure what this one here will be. Because if you look, this is a laundry for this cell block, right? This is a staff room and security right here in the middle, because big block. Cleaning cupboard, laundry. We've got cleaning cupboard, laundry. Yeah. All right. So let's build the buildings, right? We'll start with the gym and the bathrooms for the yard and stuff like that, and then we'll build the their leisure activity buildings, right? That'll work. So what grants can we work on? So let's go grants. We can go visitation rights. Yeah, we can do that one. Okay, we'll take visitation rights. 10 guards, unlock patrols, assign 3 guards. We can do that one. And climatization and engagement. Yeah, we'll do that one as well. Okay. So that'll bring some of the monies down. And then while we're here, I want to show you. So I have a couple of things, a couple of mods that I introduced. So we have, okay, everything research, and then prisoner transfers. Okay, unlocks the transfer letter. Placing it down will cause the nearest inmate to be transferred out of your prison. So no longer do we have to worry about the problem, I say with air quotes, prisoner who comes in and is constantly disrupting the flow of things, always fighting, always instigating, always doing the things or whatever. We can transfer him out of the prison before he gets to a point where he is just unmanageable. We also will research automatic transfers, and we can set up parameters for whenever the prisoners get to, uppity, they automatically get sent out. We can do that. I don't kind of like that one. I like this one here. I like putting the letter down. But I'm also going to show you is in the extras and the mods, I've added in death row letter. Now, if we have a prisoner who commits several murders, rather than his time just getting upped, okay, oh, he's going to be in our prison longer, yay, we can send him to death row. We can put a letter down and send them to death row. Now, it's going to make them kick off. Don't get me wrong. So it adds a new object in the staff menu, which will convert a prisoner to death row when placed in his or her cell. The prisoner will get angry. There is roughly a 67% chance, or 3/4, or 2/3% chance of him starting to trash the place or attack nearby prisoners and staff, and a 33% chance that he or she will start a riot. Yes, this adds up to a 100% chance that the prisoner will cause trouble. Prepare by assigning the necessary guards and armed guards just in case, right? So we're going to send somebody to death row. We're going to have to, yeah. Okay, there is no way for this mod to alter or even read the clemency chance of a prisoner. Testing revealed that it's going to be 0 most, if not all the time. And that's fine. Because if we find a prisoner that, if we have a prisoner that murdered 12 guards and, 15 other prisoners or whatnot, and we send them to death row, we're not letting them off. But we also did the pardon letter. Okay? Now, you can give your death row inmates a second chance. Once you have researched death row, you may place a pardon letter, which pardons a death row inmate to maximum security. So it gives you the final say as a warden. It works well with the death row letter, and it gives you a way to transfer down death row inmates if desired. So let's say we have them go through the death row appeals several times, and their likelihood of clemency is 9%, and our threshold is 10%. But the stuff that they're in prison for is not, like it's a bunch of armed robberies or something like that. What we can do, we can go and pardon them. We can take them out. We can also, there's a 1,000,001 use cases for it. Okay, so we've got that. All right. So now those are in there now, and that's great. That's going to mean that we can control it more. Let's come in here to foundations, and we will go concrete. And I'm going to go just like this. And just like this. I'm going to come in here to walls and doors. I'm going to go double doors. Oh, it's already got doors on it. That's right. I already put the doors in. So we will unpause, and we will let them crack on with that. And when they are done, we will come back. All right, so we got the 2 buildings built. Had a little issue here. Even though I had the interior walls put in, once they built the foundation and it populated the foundation, it took the walls down. Left the doors in place, but took the walls down. So this is going to be a shower, this is going to be a bathroom, and this is going to be a bathroom for the yard. So we're going to come in here to walls, and we're going to go white tiles. There, 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 whoops, there, and there. And then we are going to go gears, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's see. Objects, we can go shower heads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go drain, drain, drain. And then I'm going to put a drain under each shower head. Now, some of you might not know this, but I'm going to announce it now. I got a new puppy. We lost our beloved Johnny Cash on October 31st last year. And we picked up a new one. This one, he was a chocolate lab. Now we got a black lab named Scrappy Jack Black. Yes. One was a country musician, and this one here is a comedy musician, but still musician nonetheless. All right, so we're going to go white tile floors like so. Like so. I have to put those in individually or I will cancel out the walls. And it's white tile floor, like so. And then we will come back into objects. We're going to go, let's see, 1, come on, 2, and that'll do there. And we'll go 1, 2, that'll do there. And then in here, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. That'll give them light. Now for the gymnasium, 2 away, 2 down, 2 away, 2 down, 2 away, 2 down, 2 away, 2 down, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, and then we'll just split it in half, and we'll do that, and the gymnasium should be well lit. Right on. In fact, if I wanted to, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I can move the doors down, that way they're in line with the lighting, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, and then we're gonna come in here. Now I'm gonna go 2 times speed, so we've got time to think about what we're doing. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna go wall, 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 and wall. The reason why I tell you about Scrappy Jack is because he's still a very young puppy, 3 months old, well, a little over 3 months old now. We've had him for 2 weeks, and he a bit of a pain in the behind because I got to keep my eye on him because he's not quite housebroken yet. All right, so they're working on that stuff there. Now, if this is the library, I want to go, we'll go light, 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 light. Okay, 1, 2, yep. We can just do that the whole way down. There you go. And that's good and well lit. And then over here, we'll go light, light. That works for me. And then here we'll go, come on, there we go. And then the common room, we'll wait until we lay it out to see how it looks. But I'm gonna go, for these, for the offices here, I'm gonna put a lamp here. Come on. That's right near where the chair and sofa is. And then I'm gonna put a lamp, because that's desk, chair. I'm gonna put a lamp in the opposite corner as well, because the lamps aren't super bright. And then this is a hallway. So it's gonna go here, here, and here. That works for me. Cool. So they'll work on getting those lights in. We want to light up the exteriors here. So if I go objects, do I want street lamps out here, or do I want wall utility lighting? I think in here, I'm going to go with, well, let's hit plus. I think I'm going to go with the street lamps here, 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 and then I'm going to go with wall lights here and here, and then over this way, again, we'll do here, here, That's right on the road, so that's going to get wall lights. We will rotate ya. Yeah, that looks good like that. Right? It does. It does look good like that. Okay, so they'll get those lights in. Now, if I go to utilities, I don't have the utilities run to these buildings. These buildings will be powered by... where did I decide I was doing the power grid for those buildings? I got the power grid there. This power grid for all of this down here. Power grid there. That power grid is doing everything out here. This power grid, I don't remember. That's halfway powered now. Maybe I'll do... I can probably divide the power that way. If I bring this power in from this power block, just like I can do here, I can bring this power in and do like the workshop and all of the utility buildings, and have this one do the cell blocks and the cell blocks down here. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's do that. Let's bring the power up. We're going to go utilities, and we're going to go straight down, like so, and we're going to go here, 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 and here. We'll see how that works. This is going to come up like so, and across, and up, there and there, and then this will come up, and it's going to go there, and that should reach everything. Now if I control left click, and I control left click, that should pause. What? Get out of here. Now if I control left click, and I control left click. Okay, there we go. Now, so now they'll get all that going. Now if I go back into utilities, I need to run some water over to here. So I can go, we'll go big pipe. I'm going to run it like so. In fact, gonna run it to here, and I'm gonna bring it down to here. I'll bring it down to, come on, there, and then I'm gonna go small pipe straight through, super zoom, and then there, and there. Yeah, like that. Right on. Now if I get out of that and I go control left click, that should work. There we go. Right on. Okay, so now they're working on the utilities. When that's done, we'll come back. Okay, and it looks as though All the lighting is done. Excuse me. And now it's just the plumbing. So if we go into utilities, yeah, one last piece of plumbing to go. Okay, so we're going to go objects, toilets. It's going to go, and then it's going to go, let's see. I don't have urinals, right? Because I don't have that mod running. I do not. Okay. So we're gonna go. So it's gonna go sink, hand dryer. Okay. And then we'll go. Here we go. Sink with mirror. So 1, 2, and 1, and then it's 1, 1, 2. Then we're going to go hand dryer. Whoops. Huh. Hand dryer. Hand dryer. Why can't I go there with it? Oh, I'll bet because of that. If I go objects and I go hand dryer, yeah, I can't because I got a light there. Right on. That makes no sense, but whatever. Okay, so can I get this done, please? There we go. Cool. So, gonna dump that. Or better yet, wait a minute. Let's not dump it. There we go. We're gonna go utilities, sell utility. Depends on where they put it here. They're putting it out here. Okay. So let's get out of here. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of stuff left over. So if I go objects and I go down to sell object. No, I can't. Okay, got it. It's okay because I'm going to need that stuff anyways. Now, let's quickly bang out the visitation rights grant. So we got to build a common room. So we'll go rooms. We will go of the common type, like so. Whoops, like there. Okay. So that's done. Keep going at one time. Okay. So add a pool table. So we will go objects. Come on. Open up, my boy. Objects. Okay, so scrolling to here, we've got pool tables, right? So gonna go. How do I want to do the pool tables? I want to give them like 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the pool tables, right? And then there's the foosball stuff. If I go really entertainment stuff. Here we go. Okay, so we've got table football. I want to go here and here. I want to go ping pong, like so. And I want to go large TV here. And I want to go arcade cabinet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we got the arcade cabinets in and chess tables. If I go chess table there, and there, and there, and there, right on. Let's see, computer stations. Oh yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, we can go there and there. Oh crap. That door is one off. I'm moving everything because I can't live with that. Okay. So we're gonna go no. There. That's what I want to do. Right. Okay. So, cancel that. Yeah, got it. Okay. Then it's going to be flooring. Well, let's step it up. It's going to be flooring. Going to be asphalt there. Grass. Oops. There. Concrete there. So, okay. Dismantle. All right. One sec. Let me finish this up and we'll be right back. All right, so the common room is done. As you can see, we've got pool tables, we've got table football, or as we call it around here, foosball. We have table tennis, which is cool. We've got computer stations, some chess boards. Why does that look off? Because it is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right, because it's uneven in the center. So I'd actually have to go like so. Make that even. There. That'd be two apart, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could go like so. Cancel that. And then go objects. Where's those little stools? Right here. Hello. I can go stool. Wait a minute. I've got a better idea. I'm gonna, well, here, I'll go stool, 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 stool. Right now. There. And that gives them plenty of room. That gives them plenty of room. Plenty of room. Absolutely. Right on. So we've got the big TV. We could go objects. We can go a radio. Right. Like so. Put a radio in there. Like so. Right. Yeah. Go objects, go radio. Put a radio in. There. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's crack on super fast. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to outfit the rest of the rooms, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got everything finished up. So I have my 3 psychologists' offices. Utilizing the hallway for phones, so that way they can get in touch with family when they don't have visitation, which is over here. And then I've got the common room set up. Again, the pool table area, the other table games. That way. Ooh, looks even better. Okay, we've got the TV area. We've got a drinks machine, snacks machine. Water coolers. We've got chess tables with chairs, computer stations, arcade cabinets. We are good to go. And there's room to put other stuff if needed. I decided to utilize this room as a bathroom, since there are bathrooms spotted around, so there's never that need, that issue can be met. Then we have the mail sorting room, we have the shop, and we have the library. That takes care of all of the function buildings for medium sec. When we come back next week, we will build the cell blocks. We will put in the guard pavilions. Yeah. We'll plan out farming as best as we can. Since I really didn't get into it the last time. And yeah, we'll look at where we're at for needing to get inmates in. Because I'm thinking we'll get the medium security up and running as best as we can. And then we'll add in the maximum security later. We'll add in the protective custody later. We'll add in the, and we'll work our way to getting to the restaurant and bakery rehab and stuff like that. And we'll see if we can make use of, if you look here and I go prisoners, we can do sentencing adjustments, which I've already slated. So if they attack staff, they'll get 5 additional years. They attack a prisoner, they'll get an additional year. If they cause serious injury, they'll get 3 additional years. If they murder an inmate or a staff member, they'll get 8 years. They'll get 2 years for escaped attempt. And that's if they do any one of those items. Now, for the good behavior, okay, if they have 7 days without incident, 2 programs passed, 5 days working, or their reoffending rate is lowered by 25%. If they meet 3 of these above criteria, they'll have a year taken off of their sentence. And that's how that part works, okay? We go to jumps, no. We go to regime, no. We go to policy. So the way I've got the policy set up is like maximum, super max will get male, but maximum, a medium, and minimum will all have opportunities for those, along with protective custody. The criminally insane will get the minimum that they're automatically allowed. Protective custody is automatically allowed those. And then death row gets visitation and gets well-being. So I don't know how visitation works, but then we got these are all the punishments, and then I have them set up for the different levels as you go through. So we got there, there, and as you can see, once you get to a certain point, can't go any higher. But I will make sure that I go up to, if they do those, tax staff, yeah, so tax staff, serious injury, murder automatically goes to super, yeah, so they'll go up to max, yeah, they'll go up to max, murder goes to super, they'll all go up to super, murder goes to super. I wish I could make it go to death row, but that's why I added the mod where if they commit murder, if a maximum security prisoner commits murder, he's automatically going to death row. But anyways, and then we come down here. I've got the food set up for each regime. I've got the parole cutoff set. So minimum security, if they got 20% chance of reoffending, they'll get paroled. Medium security needs to get to 15% chance of reoffending to get paroled early. Maximum needs 10% to get paroled early. Supermax needs 5% to get paroled early. Protective custody, I did 15%, and criminally insane, I did it 10%. All right. And then for the farming policy, continuous planting, natural crops, no continuous fertilizer, because we'll explore that together. The search frequency will be every 5 days, and the inmates' labors, and that's it. We're not going to use the cell quality ratings, but we are using the staff keys. So grants, we've got 2 grants there to do. Cell block A would be next. That's all towards prisoner reform and criminally insane. Got it. Programs reform. So this will keep track of what we're doing in the prison and the released prisoners and whatnot. Finance, so we can track prisoner wages, what they're making. We can decrease it, increase it, do all that good stuff. And then, of course, the valuation. So we'll get to building the infrastructure, or the cell blocks next week. I'm gonna deck out the yard offline because it's a yard. You've seen it. We'll cover it when I come back, but you've seen what a yard looks like. And we'll go from there. So if you like what you watched, even though it was a long one, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. I'm going to read them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Prison Architect with the Second Chances DLC, well, along with many others. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.